All right, today we're going to break down Perplexity AI. We are diving into every single feature, from the super powerful stuff you can use for free, all the way to its wild, futuristic AI browser. Let's get into it. You know the drill, right? You've got a question, you pop it into a search engine, and what do you get? A wall of blue links. Suddenly, your job isn't just asking the question, it's becoming a digital detective, clicking through endless tabs, trying to piece together the actual answer. Well, this is where Perplexity AI completely changes the game. It's not just another search engine. It's built on a totally different idea. It's not about giving you a list of places to look. It's about giving you the answer, straight up. So here's the game plan for today. We're going to start with what makes Perplexity so different. Then, we'll check out its free plan, which is honestly amazing. After that, we'll see what the Pro tools can do, look at how you can create with AI, and finally, peek into the future with its Comet browser. Okay, first things first, let's really get to the bottom of this. What does it actually mean to be an answer engine? How is that different from the search engines we've been using for decades? And this slide, wow, it just lays it all out perfectly. With a normal search, getting the results is just the beginning of your work. But with Perplexity, the work's pretty much already done for you. It's scanned the sources, it's put the information together, and it hands you a direct answer with all the sources cited so you know exactly where it came from. Okay, let's talk about the free plan. Because honestly, what you get without spending a single cent is pretty incredible. Let's see how it works. So the free version, it's kind of nuts how much you get. Unlimited basic searches, that's huge. You can even tell it to focus its search on specific places, like just academic papers, or only conversations on Reddit. And it's not just about finding info. You can export your answers and even upload your own files for the AI to read. And then there's this feature called Spaces, which is seriously one of the coolest things you get for free. Think of them like super smart folders for your projects. You can create a space for a topic you're digging into, upload all your files, and even tell the AI how to behave in that space, like always answer like a historian. It's just a brilliant way to keep everything organized. So the free plan is fantastic for your day-to-day questions. But what if you need to go deeper? Well, that's when you start looking at the Pro plan. The moment you go Pro, two things happen. First, you get access to way more powerful AI models, which means you get more detailed, higher quality answers. Second, and this is a big one, you get unlimited file uploads. For anyone who deals with a lot of documents, this is a total game changer. You can even hook it up to your Google Drive.
But the real magic, the absolute heavyweight feature of the Pro plan, especially for those really complex questions, is something they call deep research.
Yeah, this isn't just a regular search that takes a few seconds. When you kick off a deep research query, Perplexity can take a few minutes to go out and look at dozens, sometimes over 100, different sources to build you a full-on, detailed report. I mean, look at this example. A single search for a trip plan pulled from 79 different websites.
And that really gets to the heart of it. This isn't just about getting a slightly longer answer. It's a completely different result. It's like getting a custom research brief, giving you a level of insight you could just never get by clicking through links on your own. Okay, so you've gathered all this amazing information. Now what do you do with it? Well, Perplexity Pro isn't just about finding things. It also has some seriously powerful tools to help you create stuff with what you've found. So just imagine you've been going back and forth with the AI. You've asked a bunch of questions, gotten answers, asked follow-ups. You've got this long, kind of messy conversation thread that's packed with good info. Well, with a feature called Perplexity Pages, you literally just click a button and the AI takes that whole messy chat and turns it into a clean, polished article. It automatically adds headings, organizes everything, and even finds relevant images. Just like that, your research is a shareable web page. And if you want to get really futuristic, there's Perplexity Labs. This is still experimental, but it's wild. You can just describe a tool you need, like build me a live dashboard that tracks tech stocks, and the AI will actually write the code and build a simple little web app for you. It's a peek at what's coming. And that brings us to the grand finale, what might be the most forward-thinking feature of them all, something they're rolling out now called Perplexity Comet.
Now let me be clear. This isn't just another browser extension or some add-on. It's something way, way bigger.
Comet is a whole web browser, totally rebuilt from the ground up, with artificial intelligence right at its core.
Now this is where things get wild. The AI in Comet doesn't just see the one page you're on. It sees your entire browser. So sure, you can ask it to summarize the article you're reading, but you can also just tell it, hey, close all my distraction tabs, and it knows you mean TikTok and Instagram. Or you can say, find that YouTube video I was watching yesterday.
It understands everything you're doing. So let's just quickly put this all together. The free plan gives you that amazing core answer engine. The Pro plan puts it on steroids with deep research and creation tools. And then there's the top tier, Max, which is your ticket to get early access to the really futuristic stuff, like the Comet browser.
You know, the biggest thing to take away from all this is that we're watching the way we find information evolve right before our eyes. We're moving from just getting a list of links to actually having a conversation with an AI that understands the internet and organizes it for us. Which leaves us with this one huge question, right? When our AI assistants can understand everything we do in our browsers, how is that going to fundamentally change our relationship with the internet itself? It's definitely something to think about.